Hello everybody, welcome. It is me, Mr. Perspective, with your daily trading tips. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about this LIGUE preparation. What cards you can be picking up for fodder. Absolutely amazing and making great profits. From last video, I want to thank everybody who traded with me. We do daily trades here. We've been trading daily on Twitch and on Discord, so come by. Link is in the description. The pictures are on the screen, say everything to themselves. Now let's get on with today's investments and what we can be investing. Let's go. All right, let's get talking about the market. As always, we want to break down everything in super simple so you can make the best choice for your investments. Now, as you can see, this LIGUE final pack came out. It's actually cracked. I've seen some people getting some crazy cards from this card. Now, this have been pushing up the everything below the 84s have been keeping it pretty high. As you can see in the market, I believe 82s are still at 1K. 83s are about 1.7. Crazy prices, keeping them pretty still even up to this time of day. Crazy market. As you can see here, all these things are repeating as every day, like this one. So it is pushing the 84 market pretty high now. Why hasn't it exploded? Why hasn't it become that 4.5 or that 5K? I think everyone was really expecting this. A lot of people were thinking, hey, you know what, let's go all in. It was heavily invested, and this is why we see these type of cards staying kind of stagnant. Now for tomorrow, what investment can be good? As you can see, the Super League Tots came out today and it shot up the 85s. Now again, I always like to tell you, when it's asked for required right here, remember the minimum, that cards always fly. Now tomorrow, what cards can actually fly with this SBC upgrade? Because we want to make coins in this channel. As you can see, this SBC kind of gives us a hint of what's going on. I believe tomorrow, easily an 84 rated squad with an 86 rated squad, since they've been repeating those 84s, I believe it's going to be the chance of those 86 to really rise. I believe tomorrow it's going to be a safe bet to be investing in those 86. Now, I am also going to give you price ranges for 85s, 86, and 87s for those who want to take that extra gamble. 87s can do rather well. They have been changing it up with the upgrades. They've been making it a little bit more expensive, as we knew this hero player pick was going to be more expensive. Now, you might be asking me, when are we going to be investing for this hero player pick? Because we're going to make so much coins next time, aren't we? Yes, we are. This time we already know what's going to happen with this SBCs. We already know where the prices rose with this SBCs. The 89s went to like 25K. The 88s went to like 22. Crazy numbers. And right now, as you can see on the screen, I'll put the prices that we sold today. Crazy numbers when you see the 88s, 87s, 89s, super cheap. Now, can I see these prices replicating for tomorrow? I believe it can easily say, yes, these prices are going to be right back to this price. Now, the 85s might only be up to like 9K, but if they're required, they're going to go back to that 10K margin. 86 might go to that 13 margin. The 87s might go to that 14 margin, just to keep you aware. You should be picking up those cards for tomorrow. Now let's break down those price points for you, nice and simple. Now at the end of the video, I am going to be giving you a mass bidding filters. You can be picking up these cards super easy. I try to help you out in Discord a little bit more, but I try to bring it out here on YouTube so you can take advantage of it when you're picking up those cards. As you can see on the screen, the 82s are still at 1K. For you that only have about 100K, 200K, these cards have been so profitable for you. Now, why? You pick them up easy, 750, sell them at 1,000, sell 4, get 1,000 coins. Super simple. And the more you do them, the easier you'll be multiplying and farming those coins. And that is like a sure bet. When you see these 82s back at 7.2, 7.5, you know it's time to buy once again. Now, these 83s, if you want to be investing in this type of cards, I believe it's rather safe if you buy them at the right price. If you can buy these 83s, as you can see on the screen right now, they're at 1.8, 1.9. Easily you can be picking these cards up at like 1.2, 1.3 to be maximizing your profits. Today, they only rose to like 1.7 during content. And look right now, they're selling about 1.3. Absolutely crazy numbers. 1.8, I'm sorry. crazy numbers at the time of day right now, since usually fodder tends to dip down later on in the time. So we kind of have to be really careful of what we invest for today. As you can see, the 84s, they're starting to come down from that 4K margin. Today we sell about 4.2. So I saw them really cheap yesterday, about 3.5. Now if I see them at 3.5 again today, is it time to buy? I believe they might drop a little bit more, maybe 3.3 to pick up. If you see them at 3.5, I don't see much of a risk. If you like the type of bag that was made today, 4.2 was assured 100% that tomorrow it will be there again. Can it go even higher if that SBC requires them by name? Now I bet tomorrow's SBC is going to be a lot more expensive compared to every SBC that they've been coming out. SBCs have been more expensive. Now for you that you bought at 4K, this 84s, you bought it a little bit high. I believe tomorrow you can get out easily at 4.4, 4.5, making a little bit of profit and not taking no losses. If you're worried about that, just want to send that shout out to everyone. Now the 85s, as you can see right now, 7.5 would be amazing for these cards. Today they rose over like 10, even 11.5. Crazy bits, just so you can see what type of inflations they've been doing. Now can this be repeated tomorrow? Again, it all depends of where those requirements are, but it's safe to say 9K, these cards can go right back. 86, if you want to be investing in these cards, as you can see, they're going down. They're going down so hard. If these cards, you can pick them up, and as I can see, if this is real 9.5, you can always, whenever you see any card below 10K, you always want to undercut half a K. So 86, if you see them at 9.5 Insta, pick up at 9K. I see them super good. And right now I know EA hates to see their 86 super cheap, and they always tend to affect them, so those prices go back up. So this is the reason why I love those 85s, 86, 87s for tomorrow. They're just so safe, where those cards can really do really well. As you can see, the 87s, oh my goodness, I can't believe my eyes. These cards are almost 11K pickup. If you can get them about 10.75, will be amazing. Whenever you get past like the 10K margin, you always want to get like 1,000 below. So if you see a card 11K on Insta, try to get a 10K. If you see a card at 12, try to get it 11K. Always 1,200 would be absolutely amazing for those type of cards. Now you might be asking, when are we going to be investing on these 88s, 89s? Once again, this hero is not coming out until 2 more days and 19 hours. So don't worry about that. We're going to be covering that once that SBC comes right back. Now here is the mass bidding filter. As you can see on your screen, this filter you can be using to be getting 85s, 86, 87s. Absolutely crazy filter. Take advantage in this type of stuff. Now there's also one more thing that I want to be taking in consideration, is this Samba card. There's some people that have been investing in it. There's some people that still have not invested in them. This card is dropping. Now why is this card dropping? With that LIGUE plus 83, those 3 ones, they've been crashing the market in these type of cards. Now if you want to buy this card, I see it going right back to that 40 margin where it was before. Just in the less than 24 hours, it was about 40.5. I see it going right back to that price. Now for you that you bought it about 39, 38, you bought it a little bit high, but still, once it's out of packs, I see have no problem raising up to even 10K from where it's at right now. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate everything. Have a great one. I can't wait to be investing with all of you. Let's go.